Okay, so this is
Okay.
a very special co-working hosted by me, Fanny Marco, and today our guest is Leo, manager of the co-working space The House in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria in Spain. Hi, Leo.
Hello. Good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming. We had many issues, so we're very, very late, but now it's working. Amazing. And you're in the kitchen.
Yes, I am at the kitchen of the house.
Yeah, super colorful. I love it. So today we want to talk about what's special about co-working and what's special about your space. So can you tell us a bit more about what's the house, when you started it, why, or that?
Okay, for sure. I'm going to start talking about why. Because
Yes.
what's like, I don't know, that's something happened in my life and I didn't expect that. It was a surprise for me because I came here first
So it
time.
wasn't your dream when you were 3 years old. People were asking you what you were gonna do when you grow up. I'm gonna be a co-working manager.
But for me, it was a surprise because I never expect that because I came here like
Mm,
a worker and then the opportunity appears in front of my face and I catch it. I catch it and I never thought that something spectacular like this will happen for me. And I'm so
mhm,
happy for that. And the thing that I really love about this space is to share, is to give to the people opportunity to have a second house in the city. And I think that that's a success. And it's not only about my words, it's like everybody say it daily. And I'm so
mm.
happy for that.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, it's not a secret. I was there, so I lived in Gran Canaria for 3 months. I went every week to the house, and I really like it because it was a old house in an old neighborhood, with so many plants. So that's the one thing that surprised me. Is now, right now, the co-working space I've been to, they have plants, but fake plants, and that looks
Oh,
so weird. I really
why
don't
they
like
have
the.
fake? They have fake plants?
Yeah, they have fake plants, and you look at it like from far away, it can look like pretty or stuff like that. But when you're next to it, you see it's plastic. I'm like, there are
No,
some
that's not
plants you only need to water them once a month. Why don't they do that? Okay, maybe it's more
yes.
expensive, but
No, listen, it's more expensive, but not much. Look, a plant here, and plants here, around all the hands. You can
yeah,
see?
the
Yeah.
staircase, full of
And that's
plants.
yeah, and that's not expensive like maybe the people expect or think, because the only thing that you have to do is put water.
Does it take a lot of time? Like every day you have to water them?
Yes, every day. Every day. We spend like 2 hours putting water on plants. That's a lot of time. But nowadays I have an
Yes.
office manager and he helped me to make it. So it's not about work for me. It's like something that I can deal with this with
Mm,
Gorka, my colleague. So we are
yes.
making together. So it's not about thing to do.
Yeah, but you have to plan it. 2 hours per day is not anything. But I think about a few co-working space I've been. I remember seeing some people at the welcome desk, and they're just sitting there all day. And most of the times they look like they're not doing anything. And like 2 hours per day is totally something they could afford. Or they don't have to do, you can have a few big plans. So you only have to water them once in a while. It wouldn't take 2 hours per day, maybe 30 minutes, something like that. So it feels like something possible to plan.
It is.
Well, you're
It is.
doing
It
it,
is.
so it works.
Yes, go for it. It's not difficult to do, and again, it's something that if you really love the to have a good experience for the people, you do it because
Mm,
finally, all it's
mm,
about values. It's something
mm.
that you like to do or not. It's not
Yeah.
much. And
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm doing because the thing that I really love is
Hmm.
I told you before it's like my concept about a co-working space is to create an atmosphere that the people are going to feel like they are at home, and for me to
Yeah.
catch that emotional I don't know space is related about the thing that we have in home, and plants has always something that everybody have. It's like you really need something living
Mm.
close to you with life. If not, it's like you are in a, I don't know, in a hospital, in a freak space,
Yes, yes.
yes, like artificial. And plants help people to keep balance, to have balance with the stress, with the bad energy, because working daily, we spend a lot of time having meetings, solving problems.
Yeah.
You have to manage your energy all time and figure out about your own energy and the energy of the rest of the people at your own at the same space. That's a lot of vibrations, and we have to make a balance about that, because we spend a lot of time together with people, that they are not on our own family or ecosystem. So it's so difficult to manage that, because you can't
Mm,
talk with everybody like, hey, calm down, you have a meeting, you are in stress, please calm down, because I don't want to have a spread this stress today or right now. So plants help
mm,
us, like animals. That's that things that we have to use in our environments and environment like this,
mhm.
because it's not related to an office. It's maybe at the past we are more familiar with that thing, like the concept to go in an office to work. But
Yeah,
nowadays we spend a lot of time in universe. I say universe when I talk about co-working space, because it's like a big ecosystem in where a lot of
yeah.
things happen,
Mhm,
and in every single universe a lot of things happen that I say, and you can control that. So the people have, limits and up and down. The people are so stressed or maybe less. Somebody want to chill, somebody are eating, somebody are whatever. You have to manage an environment in where the people are in a good harmony. So for me, the first ingredient is a fucking plant.
No, but
Yes,
that's interesting, because
yes.
that's one of the thing I'm sad about because I'm a digital nomad, so I'm changing living places regularly. And only once
Hmm.
I stay 6 months, I both two plants, but otherwise I don't because I can't keep them. And yeah, maybe I could babysit plants and say, hey, I'm 3 months here. If you have plants, give them to me. I could try to
Yes.
do that next time because otherwise I have no plants. And right now I'm in Panama, and outside there are a lot of plants. Like everything
Wow.
grows here, so it's fine.
Yes.
But
It's a
inside there's
paradise.
nothing. It's all white and, like you said, a bit a hospital.
Yes, yes, it's like something happened to me. I'm in the doctor. Why? Why?
Yeah, yeah. And let's go back to the beginning. You say you had an
Mhm.
opportunity and you sized it. What kind of opportunity was it? What happened?
What was a fucking surprise? Sorry for my fuck. No, because it was a surprise, because
I
I
don't
was
mind.
I
Mm,
was working like a designer on my staff, and
mm.
the before COVID situation, the things are. Sorry, hello, my colleague.
Hola.
Say hi.
Hi.
Miss Laila, she's working with me at the house.
Good,
Yes,
good.
yes. At that time, I was working like a designer. I didn't expect to have another opportunity. And that time, I was working for events and things more related about live music. And before COVID, all the things are getting less. So it's like I have a lot of
Mm,
estimate and a lot of work
mm.
on design and on process, but
Yeah.
a lot of projects are getting down for this situation. So in that time, I thought, okay, maybe that's a
What,
bad era.
when was that?
Yes, that was on January, more or less. January.
January
Yes, before lockdown.
2020 then. Yeah.
Yes, yes, it's not far away.
Ooh.
It's not far away.
Yeah.
It was what for everyone was a disaster. And that time, well, then I realized, okay, I have to be at home 3 months, so that's it. And once that situation, that time finished, the secretary from Secret Source, I want to talk about Secret Source because that's a great company. That's a company that they bought this building. They are the owners of this building,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I was working like a coworker when they had the old building for their own. And that time,
Mm,
that building was the company, the
yeah.
headquarters for the company.
Mm,
And
mhm.
they rent desk for people, with no rules. It's like, okay, we share our space with freelancers. And that time
Because
I
it's a
came
big
here.
building,
Yes, a
so they
big
had a lot
building.
of space. So they
Yes,
started renting to others, like
yeah,
just like that.
yes, 400 meters of space. It's so huge. At the beginning, I thought, oh my God, that's a nightmare for me. But now I can control that. But the beginning was a surprise for me. It's like, okay, that's opportunity, but I don't know how to start.
So they ask you basically to manage it. They had the building they wanted to rent, but they needed someone to
Yes,
manage all that.
yes, they told me, "Oh, are you coming back to the co-working space after lockdown?" I say, "Man, I didn't get any invoice. I'm at home without money, so I'm not thinking to take a space there and a desk." And the secretary told
Yeah,
me,
because
"Oh,
you were
listen,
working in the event industry a bit.
yes, yes, for
So
sure." And the
mhm.
secretary told me, you know what? You can come here. You are good with branding, with marketing online. Maybe you can help us and we can help you. At the beginning, first month was like a game. Like, okay, I can make some stuff on Instagram and I have a desk for free. Yeah, yeah, nice. 2 months
Mm.
later, girl, everybody wanted to come here because I was putting a lot of plants. And yes, and was
That's
like
when
a
it
magic.
started. Hmm.
Yes, with the plants was like a magic. I don't know, answer for the fucking universe, because I didn't expect to have that situation on my face. And the owner told me, you know what, you talk a lot, you want to make a lot of campaigns, a lot of you have a lot of EDS, and I love it, but you talk a lot, so it's better to give you the keys, do your stuff, and pay us a rent. And I say,
It's
what?
a strategy, you know. If they get annoyed with you because you're talking too much, then they leave you alone and you do your thing.
Mm-hmm,
Hmm.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So people, you have to talk. Yes, yes, yes. Well, it was like this. So I never expect that. I don't want to talk you about no, because when I was a child, I thought no. It was a surprise for me. Was a surprise for everyone. And in like I told you, in 3 months, everybody was coming. Everything was turning like a success, and I'm embraced the brand. And finally, in 6 months, we got be the goal, and then I start to thinking bigger, just to make a brand.
What was the goal? What was the goal in 6 months?
Yeah, all about numbers, because my thinking is, okay,
Ooh.
I really love that thing, but I need some numbers and I need a limit. You need a bordering, not to say, okay,
Mm,
if I get this, I can establish like a company. If not, it's like a game. So in
mm.
6 months, I
How
really.
did you define your goals and the numbers you wanted to hit?
Yeah, because you know what? The funny thing is, before
Mm,
to create this thing, I was planning to make a co-living in Bali, in Canggu, in Indonesia. So I
mm.
have a yes, I have a business plan to make that. So the thing that I made was adapt that
Yeah,
business
so
plan.
so so you're saying that you had an opportunity, but actually you were already thinking about that kind of thing before.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So
And
I
that's
have a.
working to co-living ideas in Bali or India. Uh,
Mhm.
how did it come to you? Why did you
No, no,
want
no,
to?
no, no, no. The
Because the
thing was,
co-living is another
yeah,
it's
no,
another thing.
the co-living, no, the co-living thing. I have to explain you the story before that, because before COVID, yes, it's so
Yeah,
long, but before that, I was
yeah.
thinking to move to Indonesia, and
Indonesia.
yes, and I came here to Las Palmas just to visit my family, because I'm from Gran Canaria, and I came to visit
Mm,
my family, and that time I tried to find a place to work. So that's the reason, because I came to the
that's how
house
it all
at
started.
the first time,
But
and I
you
was.
were on your journey to Bali to get a make a co-living there,
Yes,
but
yes, but
uh,
yeah, I couldn't fly because COVID situation, blah 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 blah, and I lost all my money. I lost all my first opportunity, and then the second opportunity appears suddenly, no
mhm,
expectation. It's like boom, now you have a building, you can make whatever you want. And I was
mhm,
losing, funny, I lost a lot of money because I invest in a space in Canggu, and I lost
yeah.
that because for COVID, it's like,
Everything
well,
closed. Yeah,
yes, so it's like, so for me, it was like a miracle, because
yeah.
it's a double winning, because I didn't have to invest too much, because the building. was there. So I have to decorate, I have to create environment, the
Mhm,
atmosphere,
mhm.
but the basement was there. So I had
Yeah.
lucky. I'm a lucky person, I have to say it.
Oh. And
Yes, I
now
know.
you said you reached those numbers and you wanted to scale to make bigger.
Yes, that's the point in where we are right now. We are in that point right now because we
Mhm,
are thinking to not to finish with this because the working is working perfectly, everything's fine, everybody's happy. But my
mhm.
thinking now is try to scale to create more the house around Canary Island, or maybe move a step forward into
Mhm.
the digital platforms, because
Oh,
nowadays is yes, because nowadays I identify something. It's not, I don't know, I'm not thinking about something that nobody thought before. But honestly, a lot of nomads are moving, everybody knows. But nowadays, when you get in a place, in a new Iceland, city, whatever, you are alone. And you really are searching for a co-working space to
yeah.
find a community. So community is the first thing that a human being needs. I have it. Perfect. But what happened with the people outside Gran Canaria? Maybe there are people around the world alone. So
Yeah.
I want to make a house around the fucking world. So I don't need a building.
Oh,
Yeah, I need a big platform and everything can happen around. So that's my
I
thinking now.
you already have something like you have a Slack. I remember
Mm-hmm.
there was some activities in the Slack
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the first co-working space I've ever been, it was the Lift 99 in Tallinn, Estonia, and they
Uh-huh.
had a Slack too. And to me,
Mm-hmm.
it was the first experience, so it was normal. But then I
Mm-hmm.
understood pretty quickly that not all co-working have a Slack. Some might have a Facebook group, that's fine, but some have nothing. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't put their
Mm-hmm.
member in contact together. They have basically no too little communication, not even a
Mm-hmm.
newsletter, no nothing. I'm like, but it's just like you said, just a space. And if it's just a space, you're not a co-working space. I say you're a real estate agency, and you're renting uh, desk or rooms, and that's all. That's all. That's
Mm-hmm.
the difference I feel with co-working space, is that sure, there's a space. It's first a community, emotional space before a physical one.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's girl. That's something that I really in
Mm,
love with because for me the
mm,
Slack group that we have is I don't know, a big part of our body. Is like one leg because people when the people left the house, people is
mm,
still at the Slack workspace and they are sharing. They keep sharing. Imagine, I don't know, many months ago, Jason, I don't know, was talking about to meet someone in Mexico. Another coworker for the past text him like, "I'm here." It's like, what? It's so random, but the people are still connected because when they are here, I see that they have a great connection. And it's not about us, the events
mm,
that we make. It's about the atmosphere that we are breathing daily here because we are
mhm.
living like a family, but we have the good thing for our living space, but we are not living together because all of us have their own space in all apartments. So that's nice. So we use the real time together. The time meanwhile we are working,
Mhm.
eating, connecting, making networking, and that's it. The rest, everybody have their own privacy. So I
Yeah.
think that kind of contact is valuable. It's like I
Yeah,
love it.
from what I remember, you were organizing events almost every day where people could
Yes,
come to stuff,
yes,
and you're
yes,
still doing that every day.
yes. Yes,
Right.
I'm keeping tight because I think that's important because the people need to learn languages. People love to learn kitchen. I don't know. You want to cook, you want to share, you want to. So there are a lot of excuses to meet people, and I don't know. you know me, I'm an extrovert person, but not everybody are like this. And maybe when you're
Mhm.
no, maybe that's precisely when you arrive in a city, you are alone because you are coming alone, and
Yeah.
you really need to connect with people, not just to fuck like Tinder, just to make friends or maybe to make contacts to work. I don't know. People need to make friends, and that's
Yeah.
important. So
Mhm. It's
if
true.
you have, yes, it is. If you have a boat with 60 persons, you have to be a bad person if you're not trying to connect them, because you know everybody, because everybody talk with you like, hey,
Mhm.
I want a desk, hey, I want an office, hey, 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 and everybody told you how they are. So you
Mhm.
have the key for everything. So you can say, you know what, this guy love that thing, that girl love that. So you can connect them. And I don't know, the
Mhm.
easy way to make it are the events. Yeah.
I'm thinking, but right now you have someone who's helping you, right?
Yes.
So maybe you don't have contact with everyone, but your colleague has. So you don't have the information about everyone anymore. So it may be more
Ah,
complicated now, or
no,
is it?
you know me. No, I can't stop that. I really love people. Now, I'm here for the people. So I
Mm,
work less about the space. So I'm not, you remember me putting the glasses on the second floor or maybe putting more coffee close into the coffee machine. So I was doing that stuff. Right now, my colleague is doing, but all the public relationships and all that kind of thing I keep doing because finally I'm the face of the house. So I want to make it, and I love to make it, and
mhm.
I am the house, so I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to be
You're
there.
the house.
Yes, I have more time to be the house.
Yeah.
Yes,
So it's like you hire somebody to delegate what you're not the best at and have more time now to do what you're good at.
for sure. And it was difficult because imagine to find
Mhm.
someone loving to put water on plants, taking care about them, because I don't know, plants have illness sometimes, and you have to take care in a proper way. It's not put water on,
Mhm.
that's it. You need to be there, and at the same time, you remember that we are putting amenities around, amenities, sorry, as snacks around the house daily. So someone that really love to share and have
Mhm.
a, I don't know, like a curiosity to create details every single day. So it was so difficult to find that guy. Was so difficult for me, and finally I got it. Yes, but I was asking a lot and
Yeah.
sending queries, like I'm hiding, and finally one of
Like you
our
ask
events,
your network, or how did you do it?
LinkedIn, asking for reviews for colleagues, I don't know, coworkers, everybody around, every human being. And then in one event, Gorka was there. I was talking with another person, and Gorka say, "Hey, I can do that. What? Who are you?"
So she
I was,
appeared out of thin air, and she
yes, I
was a
told
girl.
you. Yes, I'm a lucky person. I don't know.
No, but
Yes.
apparently you've been looking for someone for some time. How long did it take?
Oof. Was like 5 months.
5 months to look to
Hmm.
find, and she's been here for how long now?
Have the contract is forever. It's like I find
Yeah, but
him.
she's been
So
here for like 6 months, something like that.
now, from now, he have a contract for like eternity. I don't know how to say it, and he's
Mm,
now working from 3 months.
3 months, and it's good, right? You're not regretting it.
No,
So
no, no.
yeah, it took 5 months,
Amazing.
but you found the person, and he's here forever now. You hope. Mm,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, because
that's good.
now you are. I think I know you, and I think that you are like me. It's like if you want to make something, you have to work for that. So it's like I don't want to
Hmm.
take the first person walking on the street. So it's like, okay, I need this, and you check it, and you check it.
You had a checklist of things you wanted to find in a person.
That's important. That's super
Mm.
important for
What
me.
what was it, if you can share?
We can't.
It's secret sauce.
It's a secret.
Good, good. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Right, good for you. It works. Yeah.
Mm.
No, no,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yes.
And one last thing, because I see we have been talking a lot because it's interesting. One last thing I wanted to talk about is last time I was there, you were trying to open a second house.
Yes. You want to
How
talk
did
about
it
that?
go? Yeah, sure. Because you're talking about making multiple houses in Gran Canaria, right? So it's your
Yeah, it
plan.
was. Yes, it was a great experience. But at the beginning, I'm trying to make a same concept.
Yes.
But I have to tell you something because I get it wrong daily. So I fail a lot. I fail a lot, and I love it because that's the unique
Mm,
way to
that's
learn.
how you learn. Uh-huh.
Yes, for
And that's
sure.
how you become good at something. You try, you bad, you keep
You
on, you
try
become good at the end. Yeah.
all time. Yes, and I realized that the same concept doesn't work. Doesn't work at the second month. I realized that because the stairs.
Second month already. Yeah, now
Yes,
you're outside in the rooftop, if I remember.
yes, I am. I'm here. You can check.
Ooh,
Woo, woo. Yes,
nice.
at the second month, I realized that the same concept doesn't work because only one space with this atmosphere can be because I haven't the energy to have both universe like this. That's so difficult. It's complicated.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
People don't need it because finally everybody are searching for the house. People are not
Mm-hmm,
searching for two house or three house. So the main concept have to be here at home, and the second concept at the fourth month, I realized to remove the thing that I was made in, and I remove that and I create another concept like an office. It's like so that building right now is more for companies, so
yeah, yeah.
people can rent a private space for their employees. And the difference about the house office, that another kind of office, is like it's a flexible space.
Mm-hmm,
For 1 month you can rent me for four people, next month you can rent for two, maybe for six. It's a flexible workspace, and
mm-hmm.
you don't need to pay an extra payment like I don't know. Sometimes you have to pay a lot for an office just to find it. You have to pay a month. I don't know how to say in English. I forgot that word.
Oh,
When you,
flexible plans. Yeah.
yeah, it's like more easy. And I figured out that in Las Palmas we hadn't that service, and I said, okay, that's my turn. So let's do that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So at first you try to do the exact same thing than the place
Yes.
where you are right now, but it's not
Hmm.
working because when people want that, they go where you are now. They don't go to the other one. And you
Hmm.
notice that there was another opportunity, but for more corporate or more companies who didn't want maybe the atmosphere, etc. They wanted their own space, but with the
Perfect.
flexibility. Some months is two people, some months is four, some months it might be six, and two again, blah blah blah.
But the best thing is that
Hmm.
people can come here for the principal home to have all the events. So the amenities are the same.
Okay.
So
Okay,
it's the
so
same.
there is only the office, so it's only for work. So it's pretty traditional in a way, but if they want something more fun, they
No,
go
no, no.
over to the
You
main hall.
no, no. You can say it. The old, another building is for boring people.
What's that?
Yes, corporative. Yes, take a- yes.
A
So
different
the
atmosphere. Yeah.
different atmosphere, but everybody comes here on Fridays. So it's like
Really?
yes. Yes,
Yes.
it's so funny. So people from the principal house, I'm from the second. It's so funny.
Good,
Yes, it's
good.
great.
So yeah, so you found a purpose for that second space.
Hmm.
Good,
Finally,
good.
with help,
Yeah.
like always, with help.
Ooh, with help.
Yes. No, because you know what,
Mm-hmm.
my better, I don't know, colleagues are the homies. the coworkers. Sorry, I call them
Mhm.
homies. And
Yeah,
because
sure.
yes, we are talking daily, we are getting lunch together, breakfast, we are going hiking wherever,
Mhm.
and everybody talk about the issue that they have in life. So I talk about my job. It's like that's my job. It's like, oh, I have this thing, so what do you think about this? So blah, 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 blah. And one guy told me,
Oh.
why you want to make the same thing that we are here? We are happy living here, so everybody wants to be here, so start working. Say
So
hi.
yeah. Hi.
He's the personal trainer. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I have fitness at 6. I have to. Yes. Yeah, because now you don't know it. Now at the roof, we are having a fitness thing on Monday and Wednesday, and he's
Ooh.
coming just to teach us how to move our ass from at 6 and at 7. What are you looking? It's so funny. Look,
Good,
he's
good.
training now. Yes, yes, it's now.
Good training.
Yeah, he's so stressed right now. Yes. It's funny.
Let's him rest, poor guy.
Mhm.
No, good, good, good. Yeah, so it's great to see how it works. And what's the next step,
Mhm.
if you have any?
Well, I think that the thought I told you before, so I want to expand the brand and make something more in the digital platforms, just to
So
connect
not
people.
another building, but
No,
more now on the digital, like the community side. Yeah.
yes, because I think that that part need more help. It's like
Mm-hmm.
because people before coming here are searching for apartment. That's so difficult. That's annoying to find an apartment in high season. That's a lot of money. And people don't only need to connect, people really need a good lifestyle before coming.
Mm-hmm.
And the process, sorry, not before
Yeah.
coming, the process to come sometimes is disgusting to find an apartment in September and October. And if you have a community and a platform in where you can catch everything more easily, or maybe more direct or more fast, could be I don't know, I don't know, a good thing for people, because nowadays our homies are making plans together, like listen, I live in from Las Canteras, I have my apartment and I live in 2 months, somebody wants it, and people say yes I am, da, da, da. But it's we are using a Slack for that, and
Mm-hmm.
we now we are see 100 people on that platform. So imagine, more people are coming next year, so it's like we really need a platform in where we can combine all our skills, because somebody are asking for one professional to make something, networking.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone is searching for accommodation, maybe someone needs someone to go hiking or whatever. We need a space, a digital space to share information, and the social media platform works, but we have issues for our community because we are special.
A special
Yes,
space for special people, but no,
yes,
it's true.
yes, it is.
And if you stay on social media, you depend on social media, so you cannot do what you want. So at some point, you need your own space.
It is. And I try, please don't get me wrong, I try to use platforms that they are platforms to make that things,
Hmm.
but I only find a risk. It's like, no, because we really need this, la, la, la. And for a while, I was working with programmers, with companies to
Hmm.
developing software. But I always was thinking like, I only need a website. It's not complicated. So it's like, I don't have to make something spectacular. I need to make something functional. It is.
Hmm.
So I'm in on that right now. So that's my new goal for next
That's the
year.
next thing. Ooh,
Hmm.
exciting. Well, we're still at the end. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Again.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk before we wrap this up?
How to make diet eating hamburgers, maybe?
No, pancakes. I had pancakes this morning. I was like, ah, this is so sugary, but it's so good. I wish I could lose weight eating them.
Me too. Oh, I'm on the road.
One day,
One day, one day.
we'll do it.
No, for me, everything's fine. I think that we talk about everything, and
Hmm.
I don't know. I was thinking that I expect to be more shy, but I talk a lot.
You shy.
Yeah,
You know,
sometimes happen.
right now it's just you and me. So you'll see when you see the pictures, the video getting shared on LinkedIn and everything. It might be different. What did I say?
Oh no!
No, no. It was super nice. You have always
Yeah.
such a great positive energy and very constructive too. You do so many things different. It's great. It's great. You inspire action.
Thank you so much for
Oh,
appreciate that.
you're
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you for being here, for sharing what's special about your space. And we'll talk soon again about that online
Yes.
community. I'm waiting for it
Yes.
now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much. Bye.
Bye.